Happy Equinox. Down here at the river, praying, setting some intentions, some gratitude, thinking about, the significance of today. When I'm in South Dakota, we always have ceremony at the time of the equinox, or maybe at the exact time even, or the solstice too. Even if it's 4 in the morning, we get up and I tend the fire and we hold ceremony at that time. So just kind of, even though I'm out here in this world now, colonization world, still kind of, acknowledging that and thinking about the significance of today, the equinox. It's the time when the days and the nights are equal. We're at the edge of that parabola, and as we're moving in towards the winter, where we're going to be going into this period of sleep, we could think of it. So we talk about these cycles of awake and sleep, and we have our own of daytime and awake and sleep, and going through the year and going through the dark, colder times. But then the earth has her bigger scale of the precession of the equinox that we talk about a lot on here, about these big long cycles. We have a 26,000 year cycle, and and the earth has been asleep in this cycle and is waking up. So let's think about it. Maybe this equinox that we're going through now, this yearly cycle that takes a year for us, let's think of that as an earth day. So she's going to sleep now for the winter. After this is the point where now she's starting to wind down after today. And so she's going to be winding down and going through winter and having shorter days and longer nights and sleeping more and resting. All the animals, the creatures that are the earth, that compose the earth, are sleeping or hibernating. They're fasting, which, by the way, it's natural to fast in winter, and then your body burns the ketones instead of glucose and kills cancer. But agriculture hierarchy has us eating a lot during the winter. And so it's side note. So just think of the precession of the equinox, this big longer cycle. Maybe that's the earth year. It takes a long time on her scale. She's on a lot different vibration than we are, and so that's the earth year. So she's going to sleep. Its terms is like a winter, where here we experience her winter as our year. And so on this bigger cycle, it's this big, huge, long thing, but bigger than what we can fathom. But the earth's in this big awakening period, awakening from winter. It's the spring of earth is happening, and she's springing back, and she's coming out of winter. And then we've done what we've done to the earth, and she's waking up and sick, and there's a lot of things she needs to shake off, and she's shaking off and running fever and literally quaking and knocking loose all the things that aren't serving her. And it's time to step into this next evolution of Fibonacci and Phi and universal vibrations, as everything lines up and cycles align with the earth. She's shaking off the things that don't. Happy Equinox.